There's a how-to video on a 2006 Ford E350. How to remove and replace the air conditioning pump. I looked everywhere online, could not find one. How to do it. So I decided to make my own. And so I took a bunch of stuff off in the front, radiator and the radiator shroud, and the air shroud and all that stuff. But really, that just makes it easier, I guess, to have more room. So on this vehicle, the air conditioning pump is all the way at the bottom. It's right there. And to remove it, you have to take off 4 bolts. There's one there, there's one over here, and there's another one on the other end over there. You can see it from here. Anyway, so the issue is that, see if I can get a good look. The bolt is actually touching against the frame. Trying to get a good angle, it's kind of hard. But it's literally touching against there. Cannot get it out. So you have to lift the engine and transmission slightly to be able to get access to these bolts so they can unscrew and then come out. And all this bracket here is one big piece welded onto the body, the chassis, so it's not going to come off. And then there's one of the bolts, if you can see right there. This guy is another one. It's touching. It might just be 3 bolts, but it's touching. There's no way you're going to unscrew that. So what I did was I undid the motor mounts, and it seems to be 2 nuts on each side, on either side of the engine block. So I took this nut here, the top, and then the other one on this side, on the bottom end. This is on the right side of the vehicle, the passenger side, front. So this is the passenger side bracket, and the motor mounts right here. Trying to get a good angle. Anyway, so you undo this guy and this guy, and the same thing on the opposite side. Try not to make this video too long. It's one long video, but let's see if I can do it. Behind the oil cooler, there's one there, and the other one is over here. So I took them off. I was kind of apprehensive. I thought it was going to be a lot of work to get this jacked up, but it turns out it's not as bad as I thought. So what I did is I put a piece of wood here on the oil pan. Make sure I don't get the frame here. And put my jack, pretty heavy duty jack. It's able to lift up the whole vehicle. So the engine and transmission being attached shouldn't be a big issue. But anyway, so I guess I don't know if this is going to be part 1 of how I'm doing it. So we'll see. I've never made a video before, and I don't have an editor and all this other stuff. So it says it's only been 4 minutes. Maybe I'll keep going. Alright, trying to get out of here. You see all this room I have from removing all that other stuff out of the way. So here's the jack. So I'm gonna jack it up some. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually rising a little bit. Okay. Make sure I don't bump anything up here. Looks like I have a little bit of clearance. see if you go up a little higher. Okay. Sorry, I was shaking. Alright, so now, as you can see, I have a hell of a lot more room. So now I have all 3 bolts. I can actually stick my hand in there. Should be able to remove them a hell of a lot easier than before. And then of course undoing the lines and all this other stuff. So you want to make sure the system is empty of refrigerant before you undo any of these lines, because then it's gonna evacuate out into the atmosphere. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm about to remove this stuff and see how to make the next step.